you you were owner of a server, right?
Mm. Do you want me to explain?
Yes. I'm curious.
Okay. So it was probably this time. I mean, I remember it. It was this time 2 years ago. It was 2019 in April. Um and yeah, I mean I just had a server, but this was the early days of modding. So even admin stuff or whatever, admin tools and stuff, they were kind of new updating. Um But I was owner of a server and it was going really well. I was recording a lot of my content on that server, and this thing it released with these admin tools with like a map, right? It allows you to see where people were at. And my content at the time, all it really was just PvP, just almost really just PvP, running around PvP and getting into fights. And I was doing that, uploading every few times a week. And yeah, but the problem with the server was you couldn't find people, right? I couldn't find any players. And I'm pretty sure you guys remember like that
Yeah.
server at the time. You run around for hours, you won't find anyone, and the server's like full pop.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Um, but yeah, so they've released these, this some map where you're able to see where people are, and you're able to get or teleport yourself to wherever those players are. So what I did is I used that to kind of get to the action and get to the players instead of running at that period of in DayZ everyone knows of just running around for hours and hours. I would just be able to get straight to the action and then just play it out normally. Um, and a week after that happened, so those tools were released. Um, I left it in a video, and it was so obvious. It was like so easy to spot and cut out, but I didn't really spend much time looking in because I was posting so many videos. It was just edit, put it all together, and then just send it out. And I left a bit in of me clearly cheating, and I uploaded it to my own channel. And,
Oh, God.
and yeah, I literally uploaded myself cheating. Yeah.
I swear,
But,
hang on.
mm,
After you did that, right? Didn't you have a Discord thing where you were in a channel on that server's Discord? I remember it was a
mm,
voice channel, and I swear that's when I met you because I was taking the piss out of you for
yes.
doing what you did.
Dude, yeah, at the time it was massive. I mean, well, I remember it so
Yeah.
well. I'm not gonna lie, I did shit my pants the night it happened. I remember, because I remember I got a comment. It was because I was uploading so often at the time. So I uploaded this video, and I had I was just about to hit 10,000 subscribers, which is a big thing for any YouTubers to get 10,000 subscribers. That's big. Um, and yeah, I just got a comment saying, "Oh, this is so cool, man. How am I able to see where all the players are at? This is a really cool feature on that server." And at that point, my heart just stopped. I went check it, took the video down, and yeah, it just still started really. So that's where it happened.
I feel
And I
like
had
you
But
to
you
learned from it,
recovered.
right? Like, yeah, and
oh yeah.
you learn from your mistakes, and this shit doesn't happen again.
That's the thing. The whole thing about me is, I mean, we all get these comments, scripting, he's cheating, he's hacking.
Mhm.
People comment this, that, and the other with literally no evidence, no basis at all. You know. Um, but yeah, I mean, as soon as that happened, I'm so glad it happened. I'm so glad it happened because it taught me the best lesson ever, really early on.
Like,
Not
Yeah,
to
so,
yeah.
not to
yeah.
just do things legit. It's when you're making videos and it's your work, naturally people look, how can I do all this by spending less time? How could I do this? And that's what I did. And it was a cheap way, scummy way of doing it. Um, Fortunately, it didn't really last that long, but yeah, it shaped me and it taught me a massive lesson. And you know, to this day. And I'm glad it happened. I really am glad it happened because if that happened later on, I don't think I would be able to do what I'm able to do now. So,
How did
um,
you react with it? Like, you got caught. I remember, like, because the witch hunt lasted for a long time. Like,
mm,
it's quite, I would say, quite difficult to deal with.
yeah,
Because I remember when we discussed, like, how are we gonna deal with this? Because we also played with you, right? Because what are people gonna think of us? Like, and I remember like
Yeah.
you said, because you made an apology on Reddit, if I remember correctly, right? And dude, like the witch hunt was, I think, a little bit too much. Like some people, even to this date, some people still bring that shit up, and I think
Mhm.
that's unnecessary because people over time change, and like you said, you learn from it, right? Like what'd you learn from it? Like what would you think that was the main thing, an eye opener? Like
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I just play the game for what it is. Don't try and find shortcuts, which will kind of mess with other people. Even though I don't think it massively did, as opposed to like ESP in a fight, for example, or aim lock, whatever. Is that there was never any of that. Um, but I just think just play it, the way it's meant to be. No advantages, and that's just the way it should be for
how
everyone,
did
really.
you how did you recover from that? Like you, because I don't know, for me it would be quite difficult, right? Because
Mm,
you're gonna
yeah.
upload a video, like you're gonna upload your next video, and I think the video after that got like what a lot of dislikes, not like
Mhm,
half,
mhm,
but like it was definitely like 80-20
mhm.
ratio, and
Oh,
then
dude, yeah, it was bad.
the video, I think it was like maybe 70-30 ratio, and then the video after that was still affected by it, but I think at one point people kind of like they don't care anymore, right?
Mhm, mhm. Yeah. I mean, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going with the flow. Ignore people. Um, and that's what I did. I just kept uploading. And just trying to do better. And eventually, those people just started to disappear, and it got a lot easier for sure. That is the point where a lot of people probably would have quit, and I understand it. It's tough, man, but I'm glad it happened then. I'm glad it happened at the beginning, and I learned from it.